So my sleep schedule is bad, like sleeping at 2 a.m. and chugging coffee all day just to function type bad. And that is not something I want to take into 2026 with me. So we, together, are going to fix it, because I'm sure some of you have the same problem and do not want to be like that in 2026. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to fix our sleep schedule so we can wake up feeling refreshed and ready for the day instead of waking up and feeling exhausted and tired. It may take a while because I have been trying these out in December, and sometimes they do work, sometimes they don't. So just a warning, some of these tips might help you and some of them might not. It's just you can try them out and see if they do work, and if they do work you can incorporate them into your routine, but if they don't, just ignore them, I guess. So the first thing you're gonna want to do, maybe an hour or two before bed, is remove any bright lights from your room and instead have a small lamp or dim the light. Now if you don't have any of these, that's totally fine. I don't either. So what I do is I put like a cloth over my light so it like helps dim the light, and it works perfectly fine too. Now why this works is because the darkness helps release melatonin, which helps you sleep better. So when melatonin is released, your heart rate decreases and your body and your brain slows down and relaxes. And yeah, it basically signals to your brain that it's time to sleep and time to relax and stuff. So tip number 2, you also want to keep your room as cold as possible, preferably around like 18 to 22 degrees Celsius. This helps your body reach a sleepy state faster. As your body temperature cools down, your metabolism also slows down, and your muscles relax and your brain becomes drowsy. This also signals to your brain that you're in a safe environment and your nervous system calms down. A trick to getting your body temperature to cool down faster would be to keep your feet like out of the blanket so it's colder, and it will cool the body temperature down faster. Tip number 3. Now this is optional, but it has helped me relax before bed. My mom first gave it to me during exam season, and it has helped with stress and also helps me fall asleep faster. It's ashwagandha, and it reduces cortisol, which is the stress hormone. Basically, it reduces stress and calms the nervous system. It reduces brain activity, stress, and overthinking, which is a huge thing for me because usually right before bed my mind likes to go crazy, and ashwagandha has really helped me calm down and stop overthinking much. So now a warning, please talk to a doctor and do your own research before taking this, because it can cause digestive issues and like interact with other medications really badly. So please talk to a doctor before taking these, and do your own research. And if you feel sick or badly after taking this, stop immediately. And number 4, the next thing that would help is stretching. Stretching helps you release tension in the body, which then activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which is basically the rest and digest. It slows your heart rate and it prepares the body for sleep. And again, it reduces cortisol and reduces stress and all of those good things. So yeah, stretching would help. Honestly, you can do it right in bed, so this would be something really easy to incorporate into your bedtime routine or whatever. Now I know this is going to be a hard one, and if I'm being honest, I haven't been doing it as consistently as I'd like to, but on the day I do it, I can actually sleep faster. Keeping your phones far away. Now I usually keep it on the charger on the other side of my room, which to be fair isn't that far, but I try not to go on my phone at least an hour or 30 minutes before I actually go to bed. And the reason why this is like bad for you is because the blue light from your phone actually blocks melatonin, which prevents you from falling asleep. Your phone also keeps your brain extremely stimulated, which is like the opposite of what we want. The phone keeps your brain in high alert mode, increases your cortisol levels, increases stress, and increases your heart rate. So your brain basically won't shut down when you're using your phone. So yeah, I am guilty of this as well, but I've been trying to work on it. So hopefully by 2026, we'll have this locked down. Okay, so the next thing is read something boring. Yes, I promise you this works. You have to read something excruciatingly boring. Like, read your textbooks, your school textbooks, or something that will make you fall asleep. Reading something boring helps slow down your thoughts and it stops releasing dopamine. Basically, it bores you to sleep. Your brain gets tired of processing information that's not interesting, and it basically just relaxes your brain, which also relaxes your body, and you can fall asleep much faster. Just like 10 to 15 minutes of reading something boring will help fall asleep faster, will help you fall asleep faster. So try it out, actually, because this is something that has worked before for me, which is, I guess, it's why like you fall asleep when studying, because if it's boring, then you fall asleep when studying. But yeah, this has worked for me. So okay, so the next thing I would try would be journaling. Journaling helps reduce mental load, overthinking, and lower stress. Now, journaling is not writing Dear Diary. Dear Diary, I met a boy, and met my doll heart, love with joy. Anyways, it's not writing, oh, today this happened, and then this happened, and this happened. No. Unless you want to do that, which is totally fine. But personally, I find that a little bit cringy and awkward. I do is write anything that comes to mind, basically. Just like a brain dump of everything that comes to mind when I'm writing. And so it would be like a to-do list of, or like planning my day tomorrow or something like that. And if nothing does come to mind, then I'd pick a topic and just draw, like doodle. And yeah, that's what I do. My journaling method is basically a brain dump of everything that comes to mind, a to-do list of tomorrow's plans and stuff I need to get done tomorrow, and then it would be like a doodling, drawing random things, and then maybe like one or two things that I'm grateful for that happened that day, or what I'm grateful for. And yeah, now if you still can't sleep after trying all of those, then try meditating. I know it sounds a bit tedious, but it does work. Search up on YouTube or sleep meditation and do it for as long as you can, like preferably around 30 minutes. And the video tells you what to do, so it's hard to get like distracted, because there's always like an interruption from the video that like keeps you back on track and prevents you from getting distracted. So it's helpful like that when you do guided meditation. And again, meditation calms your nervous system, reduces cortisol, reduces stress. It also increases melatonin levels, so it helps you sleep faster, and relaxes the body, again also helping you sleep faster. So yeah, something I do rarely. I think I should start doing it more often, but most of the time if I really can't sleep, then this is what I do to help me fall asleep. So a few other honorable mentions that probably would be helpful for only a few people, but exercising every day, or like exercising during the day, usually helps, because I'm tired after exercising. But I know most of us can't really exercise every day, so if you can, I'd recommend it, because again, exercise does help reduce tension, reduce cortisol levels, and like relaxes the body and all that. So yeah, exercising during the day would help. Another thing would be showering before bed. That also like helps reduce body temperature. It relaxes the muscles and calms down the nervous system to help you sleep faster. Also, eating 2 to 3 hours before bed would be better, because eating increases heart rate and activates your nervous system, activates your whole bodily system actually. And I guess the insulin spike also increases your heart rate, and it interferes with melatonin production, so it won't release as much melatonin as possible when like right after you eat. And the last thing would be kind of a given, I guess, but it's extremely important, which is absolutely no coffee after 2 p.m. because caffeine takes a long time to leave your body, and caffeine also causes anxiety and stress and increases your heart rate, which all prevents you from falling asleep. So caffeine after 2 p.m. is a no. I'm also like trying to do this, like only drink coffee in the morning. I have been doing it for quite some time actually. And okay, so that is all I have for you today. I hope this video has helped you, and if you do try out some of these things, then do let me know if they work for you and which ones that work and which ones don't work, and you'll see me next week. Thanks for watching.